Hi everyone and welcome back to my channel. Today I am super excited to share with you healthier options for your favorite junk food. Now this is something that you're probably going to be like, oh my god, it tastes like crap. But if you know anything about me, you know that I never ever compromise on flavor. And then if you've watched any of my previous videos, your taste buds are definitely capable of changing. So just trust me on this one. If you like videos like this about holistic health, tips and tricks, healthy living, all of that fun stuff, then go ahead and subscribe to my channel. And yeah, let's get right into it. Okay, so the first one that I want to delve into is a breakfast item that I know a lot of us love, and that is maple syrup. Oh Lord, this is a bad boy right here, and I'm here to tell you why. So in traditional maple syrup like this, you're gonna find high fructose corn syrup, you're gonna find natural flavors, you're gonna find so much added sugar. Fun fact, a lot of maple syrup that you find in your local grocery store actually has no maple syrup in its ingredients. So this is definitely something that you can swap out for actual maple syrup. Nowadays, in most local grocery stores or big grocery stores, you can find organic maple syrup. And if you look at the ingredients, all it says is organic maple syrup. Now, just a quick note, everything that I'm going to talk about today, I might not be able to show you, so I will be popping up images on the screen. All right, the next one that a lot of us have fallen culprit to, especially if you're working out, is protein powders. I know, it says it's organic, it says it's all natural. Why is this bad for me? Well, if you've watched some of my videos, then you'll see that a lot of things that say organic, or actually I guess like most things, typically just has to have one or more organic ingredients to have that label. More than that, in these types of protein powders, there's so many preservatives. There's a lot of gums. So I'm gonna tag my video here where I talk about ingredients that can really mess you up and ingredients that you really want to avoid, and added sweeteners. Definitely ditch the protein powder because you're going to be just taking in so much sugar that you don't need. You're going to be clogging up your digestive system with so many gums. What I do for protein is I eat real food, whole foods that come from the earth, and that's how I get my protein. It also helps that, you know, I live in an Indian household, and like 50% of our food is, you know, vegan, vegetarian, natural protein, like legumes, lentils, beans, sprouts, nuts. We eat a lot of that almost every single day, if not every single day. But if you're not eating foods like that, then I definitely recommend adding chia seeds, flax seeds, hemp seeds, pumpkin seeds in your smoothie. This is just what I have on hand right now, but I have pumpkin seeds, I have hemp seeds in my fridge as well. So definitely adding, you know, a few tablespoons of each in maybe your morning smoothie and your like post-workout smoothie. That's how I get my protein. I have not been drinking protein powder for, I think, about 2 years now, and I've gained muscle and I still work out, I lift heavy. And I'm not saying all protein powders are bad, but I'm just saying that if you are not able to find one, then definitely go back to the Whole Foods and get your protein naturally. All right, the next one that I want to talk about is peanut butter. So peanut butter is something that I feel like everyone eats, especially here in the West. A lot of people eat peanut butter. So I would definitely urge you to not go with the traditional peanut butter that your family may have been buying, because in that there's so much added sugar, there's natural flavors, and basically there's so much more than just peanuts in there. So I always like to go for an organic brand, and I always look at the ingredients. Even if it says organic, I'm looking at the ingredients. This one specifically just has 2 ingredients, and it's organic peanuts and organic sea salt. Peanut butter is one of those things where you might only be having maybe a spoonful a day, or having it as a snack, and all of that sugar is just creeping into your body, and yeah, not good. All right, the next thing that I want to talk about is cereal. Now cereal, you might not think it's a junk food. I definitely consider it a junk food, especially the mainstream cereal that you get in your grocery store. It's basically just a box of sugar and food coloring that just messes up your body in all capacities. So I would definitely say two things when it comes to cereal. Find brands that have, like, you can read the ingredients, make sure that they're organic. This one, for example, is one of my favorites. I actually mix this with like a pear cereal that I also like. So this one has organic sprouted wheat, organic barley, organic almonds, organic sprouted barley, organic sprouted millet, organic lentils, organic soybeans, organic sprouted spelt, filtered water, and sea salt. I mean, the protein in this is really high too. So like one bowl of this and you're getting 8 grams protein right there. Another culprit when it comes to cereal is milk. So I have not had dairy in God knows how many years. I think I'm pushing on 4 years now. I'll have dairy once in a while. I'm really big on the quality. But all of that aside, definitely getting plant-based milk, but not all plant-based milk is made the same. A lot of them have gums, they have fillers, they have added sugar. So this is one of my favorite brands. It's by Almhust. I know it's backwards, but this one, for example, the ingredients is filtered water and cashews. That's it. That's all that it has in its ingredients. It tastes really, really yummy. All right, the next one I want to talk about is ketchup. We really underestimate condiments. I'm talking salad dressings, ketchup, mustard, hot sauces. All of these things are such easy ways for, sugar to slip into our body, natural flavoring to slip into our body, chemicals, processed junk. There are brands that are out there that are organic. They're definitely cleaner and they're condiments, and they'll still make your food taste really good, but they won't flood your body with all of these toxins. Not to mention, a lot of condiments have such a high concentrate of sodium, so a lot of times when you have them, you just feel bloated, maybe your face feels a little puffy, maybe you get really, really thirsty. So trying to go for things that have less sodium, just really simple ingredients where you're in charge of the salt. If something's less salty, you can crack the salt over it, if that makes sense. All right, the next thing I want to talk about is chips. Oh my gosh, I don't even know where to start with this one besides read the ingredients. First of all, nowadays most grocery stores, when you go into their chip aisle, they literally have like a green section that's like for healthier chips. And I have found so many options that I'll put up here on the screen. There's lentil chips, I found quinoa chips, I found, chips where it's made from flour, but it's like unbleached and all of that stuff. Chips where there's only just a few ingredients and I understand those ingredients. So there's definitely healthier options when it comes to saltine snacks or saltier snacks. The tortilla chips that I'm loving right now, they're quinoa tortilla chips and they're baked, they're organic. Literally, there's only like 2 or 3 ingredients. All right, the next one that I want to talk about is ice cream. Ice cream was one of my favorite desserts ever. Like I could literally eat it every single day, 365 days a year. And then obviously, a few years ago, I quit dairy and all of that stuff. You can literally have a healthy version of ice cream that I'm not even gonna say is like less unhealthy for you. It's actually healthy for you. And it's called Nice Cream, which is essentially using frozen banana as the base, and that's what's gonna give you the ice cream consistency and the sweetness. And then for flavoring, adding whatever flavor. So if I want chocolate ice cream, I'll do 1 banana, cacao, and literally just blend it up and it tastes like chocolate ice cream. You can make cinnamon, pumpkin spice, vanilla ice cream, mint chocolate chip, just using like the actual flavors for the flavor of the ice cream. So for mint, using actual mint. For vanilla, using organic vanilla extract or vanilla bean. I would definitely be careful of like the vegan ice creams that you find in your store. Like again, read the ingredients, make sure there's no gums, there's no natural flavor, there's no fillers. Because yeah, they might not have dairy in it, but then they have all of this other stuff that's still gonna like upset your stomach. All right, and the last thing that I want to talk about is pasta and oatmeal, but mainly pasta. So a lot of people think that pasta is really bad for you and all of this stuff, but the truth is it's actually not. It's honestly just the fact that most mainstream pasta is like ultra processed, has a lot of gluten, really bleached, and it also depends what your stomach can handle. So this is the one that I have on hand, but there's honestly a few organic and natural ingredients natural pastas that I like, and I'll put them up on the screen. This one literally has organic brown flour, organic amaranth flour, and organic quinoa flour. So super healthy, and it has a good amount of protein. This one has 6 grams of protein per serving. Same thing goes for oats. Making sure that the ingredients is just organic rolled oats. A lot of times when you get like those oat packets, it's literally the same thing with cereal. It's filled with so much sugar, and it's honestly just like a packet of like 20 grams of sugar. And yeah, that to me is like no different than having like a large muffin. So definitely looking at the brand of pasta and the pasta and oatmeal that you're buying, and making sure that the ingredients are super clean, and then you can still have that big pasta meal that you want. That also brings me to pasta sauce. Definitely making sure that you're either making your own from scratch, or you're getting a really good kind that doesn't have added sugar, it doesn't have any gums, it doesn't have any natural flavoring. There is one last one that comes to mind, and that is chocolate. Chocolate's actually really good for you. It's high in antioxidants, and it just makes you feel good. I mean, it literally releases all of your good hormones. The issue is when you have really bad quality chocolate with a lot of dairy, added sugar, natural flavorings. So I would definitely opt for trying darker chocolate, maybe dairy-free. Personally, like chocolate, I don't think is supposed to be eaten in like big portions. Like one small square of dark chocolate honestly does the trick for me. All right, everyone, I hope that you enjoyed this video. If you did, then please go ahead and give it a big thumbs up. I will probably be making this into a series because there's so many things that even while making this video, I thought of. You will end up being one of those people that seeks out the ingredient list and seeks out, noticing how you feel after you eat something. So I hope that this video was helpful for you. And yeah, as I said, I will probably be making more of these. So I hope you all have an amazing day and an even better week. And I will see you all in my next video. Bye, everyone.